All right, it's a new week, and you know what that means? It's time for a new review. And this week we'll be reviewing The Batman by Matt Reeves. So stay tuned to CineLex. All right, The Batman, directed by Matt Reeves, director of War of the Planet of the Apes series, starring Robert Pattinson as Bruce Wayne, Zoe Kravitz as Selina Kyle, Jeffrey Wright as James Gordon, Colin Farrell, very well done, as Oswald the Penguin, Paul Dano, again as another very well done Riddler, Andy Serkis as Alfred, always a golden, and John Turturro as Carmine Falcone, and a full list of others. Yeah, I really liked about this one is that it kind of brought it back to a more analog sense. There was still technology, but it wasn't so out there. It was kind of hard to believe and grasp. Honest Pattinson, big fan. I've really appreciated it. My personal favorite prior has still been the Christopher Nolan Batman, but I really like where they're going with this one so far. The suit looks great, really well concepted. Also, again, still feels believable, still feels real. Something about that grounding of a Batman film, which is supposed to be more about detective comics, despite some of the more fantastical versions of Batman that have happened in the comic books. Zoe Kravitz as Catwoman is on point. I'm really excited to see if they continue to go forward, what they're going to do with her. And in all honesty, after hearing, how she has already been trying to get into a Batman film, I can see she was very quick to fall right into that role very well. And I think most everybody talked about this. All the prosthetic makeup and performance, including voice inflection and dialogue. Colin as the Penguin was superb. He really nailed that. And I'm glad they're going to expand a bit further on him as the Penguin. I think that's a really great job. As well, I want to give a lot of credit back into that textured, more analog feel as they showed the Batmobile. We get to witness as year two Batman as he's still constructing this. It's out on the table, and to see him in the process of putting together a Bat vehicle that we can see the guts and sort of the innards of it all. And that seems to be a really good theme of the Riddler as the villain ends up showing us a lot of the same, the guts and the inner workings of the city, as well as his own devious plans, which I will not ruin, so no spoilers. But very well done and executed. I have to give a lot of credit. Again, I think the setting was perfect. The tone, it was dark, it was cringy. Coming back to more of the detective comic books sense, though, it wasn't just dark, which I tend to think people get lost in, but it was, again, very driven in a detective sort of construct, and I really appreciated that. I liked it. I'm a big fan. I'm a little biased as a person who collects DC Comics and loves Batman, but I do really think that they're going in a better direction with all of the issues that kind of happened with the previous Batman, Ben Affleck's. Uh, this, I think, has a much greater appreciation. And I think that Matt Reeves has done a great job. I think we're off to a really good start with a brand new Batman. I would personally like to see if Robert Pattinson can put on a little bit more muscle because for a year two Batman, perfect. I think he did a great job, and I think that all made perfect sense. If we start to push further and I want to see year four or five Batman, I hope Pattinson can get a little bulkier because he's going to be reaching that point where the kind of villains he'd have to take on would require him to probably have a bit more muscle. So, in conclusion, I give thumbs up. But what did you think? Let me know in the comments down below, and remember to be cordial about it. I'm Lexi West, and I'll see you next time on CineLex. Thanks for watching, you guys, and if you want to support me, you can go online to my Redbubble shop. I make unique artwork, stickers, shirts, mugs. As well, you'll be able to find CineLex merch there. Don't forget to subscribe, follow, and like where it's applicable. And I'll see you all next time on CineLex.